Hello and welcome to the 21st of December here in Advent in Britt Arnhilds world. Today is winter solstice. In just 1 hour from when I film this, the sun will turn. It's almost like you can see the sun turning. Well, I can't describe, at least not in English, what happens. But what I know is that from now on, the days will be longer and lighter, which is very, very good for us, especially up north here, where we have very short days for the moment and long, dark nights. We have been lucky here in Trondheim, where I live, that December has been very sunny, so we have had daylight for the few daylight hours during the day. It has been real daylight because of the sun. But I really look forward to longer, lighter days. Yesterday, you know that we had our family party. It was wonderful. And then when the guests left, it was only me, Terje, my husband, and Torgeir, our oldest son, who lives here for a week now, a couple of weeks. We had cleaned the house, and Terje and Torgeir, they sat down to watch handball, European Championship. And I went up here in my studio to watch the Nutcracker on my computer screen. The opera in Oslo, the Norwegian opera, has filmed this year because it's almost impossible to go physically to concerts, operas and so on. They have filmed the Nutcracker and actually sends it on the Norwegian national broadcast. And the day for the sending was yesterday, and I was very happy to see it. And while sitting down watching it, I did some knitting. In the beginning of December, I bought a special advent calendar from Arnhilds. They have made 24 new Christmas ball patterns. One for every day during Advent. I had made only one of them so far, but yesterday I made my second. It was the pattern from the 16th of December, and it's the ballet dancer from the Nutcracker. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I knitted it last night. Finished it while watching the news late last night. By the way, I could do a lot of knitting last night because after I had watched the Nutcracker and Terje and Torgeir had seen the handball, we watched 2 episodes of The Queen's Gambit, which is our Christmas series this year. I have not made very many of these knitted Christmas balls, but I have a small collection now in this beautiful bowl. Here you see them. 3 I have in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, And actually 3 of them have been made this year. The Nutcracker, then the first one I made in the beginning of December, which says God Jul, which means Merry Christmas, and the year 2020. My own design, very simple though. And I have made one of Arne and Carlos's patterns this year, a more traditional pattern. I wanted to make it. I talked about it earlier in December when I talked about Christmas balls and that they symbolize the world and the fellowship we have with all the people in the world. And I thought this pattern was so beautiful to symbolize this, with the lines binding the pattern together, just like we are supposed to be bound together as people on the earth. So these are my Christmas balls so far. I do have this book in Norwegian, the Nutcracker, and I read it every Christmas, and I will read it again this year, as always. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's translated to Norwegian. I don't know what the original language is. I haven't checked it. A few years ago, I started a collection which I never followed up. I started to collect nutcrackers. Put a nut in his mouth and he will crack it for you. I don't have many. I have 4 so far. The big red one, this green one, very different. They have very different faces, but with the same teeth to be able to crack the nuts. And 2 more. Here they are. For many years it was impossible to find these nutcrackers in Norway, so the ones I have bought abroad, but now they have become popular, so now it's much easier to find them. I don't know if I will buy more though, or if I will stick to the 4 very cute ones that I have. So when I finish this filming, I will go out in the garden and do some footage of my Nutcracker collection, and maybe also of the Christmas balls. By the way, the little film you saw in the beginning of this episode is a Christmas card I got from one of you. It's a Jackie Lawson card, and I love them. I have never subscribed to Jackie Lawson myself, but every year I get a few cards from friends from all over the world. And this one, illustrating the 12 Days of Christmas, was so cute. I played it on my computer and used my cell phone to just film from the computer screen. Lovely. Okay, that's all for today. I will do some filming of my nutcrackers, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!